This is P. This is P, and we're back. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all my latest unboxing and review videos. Today is May the 28th, Saturday afternoon, 2022, Memorial Day weekend. So, salute and shout out to all the veterans, also soldiers that are currently serving in the military. No matter what the rank is, no matter what the job is, we're talking Navy SEALs, Marines, Air Force, Army, Navy, National Guard, JROTC. If you're in JROTC and thinking about pursuing, we definitely want to give a shout out to all of those who serve to help protect the United States and the world. Prayers go out to the families in Texas as well, and anyone that's suffered crime or anything like that recently or in the last year, devastation, anything revolving around violence and crime, and you lost a loved one, prayers go up for you. So, this is a sneaker channel, so we're getting ready to unbox these sneakers. You already see what they are in the title. So, we're going to talk releases. Releases for sneakers are typically on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Sometime a little bit earlier, depending on the retailer online or the app that you're using or the website. Sometime if you go in person, it could be an early release as well. But typically it's 10 o'clock on Saturdays. But now with these apps, you're getting random releases all week or scheduled release dates during the week as well. But today, Nike and Jordan brand released the Jordan 5 Retro Green Beam. All gray reflective upper, hits of green. We're talking the Jordan 5 model that was introduced in 1990. This colorway wasn't released until I think 2006, before I started reselling and uploading these videos that I hope you enjoy. But I entered through Champs and Foot Locker, and I hit on Foot Locker. So I didn't even though I'm a reseller, I didn't want to get a lot of these. Comment below if you did. I passed on the Jordan 5s yesterday, the Easters, they're clean. I just feel like if this had been before Easter or on Easter, or especially several years ago, the resale price would be higher. I wouldn't mind getting a pair to review, but I think I may just pass on those. Comment below if you was able to get those and you already received them and like them. Comment below if you went in a store and you already got your Green Bean 5s. Mine are on the way. They retail for I think $200. So yeah, so that review is coming soon. So right now, I'm going to unbox 3 boxes. Now I've already reviewed this sneaker briefly, but I'm going to go ahead and unbox my other pairs of the same one, just in case some of you guys are seeing this for the first time. But the key to this video is it's a comparison. So let's go ahead and check it out. So we'll start with this box that I received first. So, speaking of sneaker releases, comment below your favorite release so far. And also, I forgot to mention this. Today, not only did we have the Green Bean, one of my friends, shout out to OG Justin McGee. Check him out on Instagram at OG McGee. But he always try to keep me up to date with what's going on, because I don't use Twitter that much, although I should. I use Instagram, so check out my Instagram handle at p.oastman. Check out my store on eBay, which is POASTMAN. I'll leave a link in the title below, in the description below. So today we did have a restock. Restock means when you have these restocks, previous pairs that was released, that was either canceled or returned for whatever reason, or maybe they just have extra stocks. So I guess they wanted to release some for Memorial Day weekend. So the regular Nike app had the Panda Lows, which is the white and black Dunk Low colorway, which I tried twice for those. Wasn't able to get any of those ones. For certain, I've never been able to get the Pandas. Comment below since they've been releasing in the last at least 2 years. And then I went on sneakers on the reserve because I got the notification. And I tried to enter for the Dunk Low Marina Blues and also like a yellow and gold pair. And then after that, I didn't even get to see the other ones, but I took L's on everything. So I had 6 entries, took a lot of L's, which means losses. And when we say win, don't win them for free. It means you've been selected and you've committed to buy the pair because they're limited. So Nike, if you're listening, sneakers, Jordan brand, anyone that's listening with marketing and releasing that stuff, I haven't been able to secure any of the Travis Scotts since they ever released it. Yesterday, there was 4 releases for Travis Scott's collab with Nike. Took L's on all of those, all the previous ones. I never was able in 2015 or 16 to secure the OVOs, any of the Off-Whites that ever released, any of the hype collabs. I'm barely getting Dunks. I want to buy from you guys, Nike, 9.5. This is P. Been doing this since 2014. Comment below if you're a consumer and taking L's. And if you're new to the sneaker world, it's not easy getting these releases. The Jordan 5s was available. It wasn't a draw that you had to enter, and you could probably still get them now, and it may be in most stores. But by fall, it may be hard to find these. By winter, it may be hard to find them. But yeah, let me get some of those limited hype sneakers, Jordan brand and Nike. All right, so we're gonna take a look at what's in the title, 7210. As you can see, the OG style box. And we're talking the Jordan 7210, the Jordan 11 model. The Jordan 11 model originally released in 1995-96. Michael Jordan got a championship. This is not an OG colorway, but the record was 72 wins and 10 losses. Back then, when the game was extra real, the foundation, the blueprint, what we're seeing now is emerged in the NBA franchise brand basketball club association. The 7210s was a model that was dropped in 2014, I think. And I received this pair for Christmas. The first 11 that I received as a gift. I got a t-shirt to go with it. I couldn't find it quick enough. But check out my previous videos on the unboxing of the 7210s. Matter of fact, I may leave it in the description below, a link where you can go directly to it. See the early days of my unboxing reviews. But premium box, when the 11s used to come in boxes like this, please bring it back. We're paying extra cash now. Let's get the full effect. So we're gonna take a look at it. Black with the little Jumpman tab right here that's also on the shelf. 23 right here. Matte black with the gloss black on the bottom. These are DS in size 10, which I typically go after sizes 9.5. But I can't wear a 10. And back then, the price point went up to $220 in 2014 for this premium pair. For the ladies, this is going to be size 11.5 in the women. And you're dealing with black, gem red, white, and anthracite. Yeah. And rogue gem red. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 7210 retro. So you pull the tag from the bottom. I got this little color right here, metal on the box, premium. insert. Then you get these dots that represent the carbon fiber craftsmanship material that's on the Jordan 11. By the way, the Jordan 11 is the #1 selling Jordan of all times. You're gonna get releases before Christmas, actually 2 usually, one at the end of November and then the major one right before Christmas every year. Then you get the low top, usually 1 or 2 in the spring. Okay, so check this out. This is a shoe Ziploc bag. You need these. They normally come in a box of 3 to preserve this ice. Now, I actually had, these shoes are older, but the ice on my Jordan 6 Gatorades still turned yellow, but these are still looking crisp. This helps preserve your ice on the outsole and keeps the white parts of your sneakers crisp. The 7210 Retro High Jordan 11. 7210 is the name of this colorway, this model. So one thing about Jordan 11s is usually the upper is mesh. This is leather. The outsole, milky white. Jordan Jumpman, red and black carbon fiber shank plate in the arch of the outsole. That's going to make the shoe lightweight, like a race car, because Jordan loves race cars, Ferraris, Porsches, all of that. So you're gonna get the black herringbone traction on the heel and of the ball of the foot. Milky ice with the white. This patent leather is translucent with a little glitter and speckle on the inside. Rope laces, leather tongue, Jumpman in between the third lace loop tie. You're gonna get the hard material for the Jumpman in this metallic gem red or maroon or rogue red, whatever it is. And you get the subtle 23 on the heel. Excellent sneaker. One of my grails in my collection. Every so often at the gym, I see someone with these. This is just beat, but you can restore them. Yeah, I wear my sneakers. I don't wear all of mine. Some of them are pieces of art until I hit the lottery extra hard. But yeah, the 7210, soft, tumbled leather tongue, premium sneaker. This is what you want for $220 plus tax in 2022. You want a premium sneaker with great materials. The box, everything is collectible, looking, and on point. So, 7210 hat. Fire Pepper Flames, $35. Fitted. I bet you can't find this. Gray flat bill, Jordan Brand logo. I want you to find it if you want it though. And like I said, I got the t-shirt, it's white, 7210 on it by Jordan Brand. What does this cap go to? Which Jordan 11? Comment below. Yeah, but we're talking Jordan 11s. Currently in my collection, I recently went back and got the Space Jam from 2016. I had to pay a crazy resale price. Well, it was worth a trade. But shout out to Hype Haven VA. Check out my man Nick. Hit him up on Instagram. Holla at him. See what he got for sale. Yeah, he gets it in with the sneakers. Affiliated with Soul Zone VA as well. Shout out to JJ and Hunter. So let's open up the rest of these 7210s. So now they do the boxes like this, which is cool for a low top, I guess. 9.5 Air Jordan 11 Retro Low. Black paper. So we'll open up the next box and then we'll do a quick review and comparison to the high. So I have a total of, I think, 3 of these Jordan 11 Low Retros, the 7210 colorway. If you're interested, check out my eBay store. You'll get more than what you bought it for. So we'll go ahead and cut this box. Now, if you're a reseller, don't be discouraged. If you got multiple pairs and you don't have a physical store to really advertise, you don't have your own website, it's just word of mouth, and StockX is showing you that these 7210s lows are not high in resale value yet. Just keep them on ice. I know you're tempted to send them back, but if you send them back to Champs or Foot Locker or some of those retail stores, they're going to give you the label that you print out and ship back for free. But I heard now that you're going to lose your taxes that you paid on the sneakers and your shipping fee. So you're going to be taking L's. So think about it. You're going to be taking an L of 20 bucks on each sneaker that you have. So just chill. Somebody loves these shoes. Somebody's willing to pay a little bit extra if you have them in hand or it's convenient for them to get them right there on the spot. And they will become a little less easy to find as time goes on. School is getting ready to start, holiday season. When I say school is getting ready to start, it just ended. Shout out to all the graduates. But watch how fast this summer passed. The world is moving fast. People are going to want to start school shopping. They're going to want something basic that matches well, like a black and white Jordan 11 Low to start school with. So let's take a look at this. Black paper back in and compare what we had in 2014 to 2022, 8 years later. Why did they decide to come out with this sneaker? I don't know. We sort of saw a release of the 11 Low Oreo, I think, which I took an L on a few springs ago. Like I said, you'll get your low top 11s in the spring. I don't know. Comment below why you think, or if you know why these was released 8 years later. Milky also shank plate, patent leather upper, phenomenal sneaker. I wish these was in a 9.5, but it's cool because it was a gift. But they look very similar in height. I mean, they did a great job, but I'm thinking about how this ice is holding up on the 11. Man, if you wasn't able to get these back then, they're like identical. It's a higher cut on this one, which these are still gonna lay good on jeans and pants, and of course, shorts. But if you're gonna play basketball in them, of course you want the high top. Rope laces, leather upper. You got the Jumpman in the middle. The only difference is the Jumpman on the side is impossible because this is a low cut. So they put a baby one on the back, 23 on the back, sort of like plastic or rubber material. And this is stitched. So, versus battle. Shout out to UGK versus MJG. Yeah, MJG. 8 Ball and MJG. Shout out to the versus battle. I just saw a clip of it. So we're talking UGK from Texas, representing from Texas is Bun B, one half of the duo. Rest in peace to Pimp C, one of the first cassettes that I bought, I think from Disc Jockey, was the Too Hard to Swallow UGK album, Underground Kings. Fire, because it had Tell Me Something Good with the Shaka Khan and Rufus sample, in the Pimp C remix, Short Texas, Cramping My Style. Also, Use Me Up, All That Fire, classic. Southern rap down there in Texas, the Lone Star State. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, 8 Ball and MJG. They had a track called Roll With Me on Diddy's album. The saga continues with Faith Evans. The beat was crazy and crisp. 8 Ball kills it on the lyrics. So shout out to Memphis, Tennessee. And you know, your OGs in the game. Lots of tracks that's fire. So which one? The high top or the low top? Versus battle, comment below. This is crazy. Alright, so this is P. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe this Memorial Day weekend, and if you're on vacation, protect yourself. If you have viruses, if you're not vaccinated, you're laughing, having a good time, drinking drinks, listening to music socially, but be aware of your surroundings. Listen for sneezes, coughs. Wear your mask sometimes. Mask? What mask? I don't have one. You better get one. Hand sanitizer. Disinfectant spray. Let's go. Shout out to all the graduates once again. High school, college. Let's take it back to elementary and 5th grade. 8th grade graduation. All of that. Future leaders of America.
I like Jordan 11s. They got that shiny patent leather that I like. I might check out your eBay store too. What is it again? P. Dot what? P. Dot OASTMAN. You already know. Let's go. Say what? Okay. So I did notice one difference. Behind the carbon fiber shank plate, The high top, the low top version, right here, is going to have the white Jumpman, right? In the middle of the shank plate. The high top is going to have the black Michael Jordan dunking from the free throw line, 1988 style, in the middle. So that is a difference. But look at even the white pods and everything. But yeah, black, white. Say what? Here we go. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We can't wait to see your next video.